Hey guys, I just wanted to inform everybody that I have all the files and everything we created in the Taxiway creation series of tutorials uploaded to Dropbox. Of course, I'll link to that in the description. And I just thought I'd kind of go through things with you real quick here and kind of show you how to where to put all these files and folders and how to use them. Alright, so first of all, of course, there's a README. I put this in here, kind of a copyright here, copyright and disclaimer down here on the bottom. Doesn't say too much. I'm distributing these files as open source. However, I do ask that if you do redistribute these files, that you ask my permission to do so first, and that's not that's not a rule, but it, just as a courtesy to me, I'd appreciate it. Also about if you can also use these files for freeware and commercial purposes. All that's in the README. Yeah, and of course of course I do my little self promotion here and ask you to support my YouTube and Facebook page. So that's what's there. And the README also says that there's a README file in each of these folders, 3 folders. This is the Gmax file, so you can open this file up with Gmax to have a look at our model. Here's the textures and the MDL file. So this is the MDL file here is what you load into MCX to place it in Flight Simulator. And again, the DTS textures are there, so you don't have to convert them or anything. Taxi textures. This folder has the 5 PNG files before we converted them to DDS, and the 5 XCF files, which are project files for GIMP, and so you should be able to open those all in GIMP or whatever and do what you want with them. And again, there's a little README file in there. This is the remaining README file, though, because that's the one you want to read. So one thing I just want to make note of, I had my taxi textures folder on my desktop, and that was where I was linking Gmax to all my textures. Now, whether you put this folder on your desktop or you put it somewhere else, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to point Gmax to that folder when you open the tutorial file right here. So let me just show you how to do that. So I went ahead and moved my taxi textures folder from my desktop. I moved it to my C local disk, and so this is what will happen when you open your Gmax file. I could open it from right here, but I'll do it as if I had downloaded it. So we'll go to our desktop. I have my file on the desktop here. It's called tutorial 2. I could probably rename it and just say tutorial, but whatever. Alright, gonna open it. Right here you have this window should pop up, and you should see that there are said there's some missing textures. So what you need to do, you need to let's go ahead and see if we can't select all these holding down control. No, we can't. So let's just say browse, and we can add a new let's say add, and we're going to navigate to my folder, Taxiway taxi texture folder, which is now in C, local disk C, under taxi textures. Alright, so I'm going to open that folder, and then I'm going to say use path, and I'm going to have to here's one thing I found out that you can't you have to do here. I just made the mistake myself. Let's delete that and retry that. Say add, navigate to our folder, say find our folder, open it up, then add another backslash in the pass here, and then say use pass, and then it should be there. Alright. And then you see all the missing map files are gone. Let's go to and say smooth and highlights. Let's just see where we're at the moment. With this, you can see that the textures are obviously kind of messed up at the moment. So let's close Gmax and restart it. Open that Gmax file. See if pointing Gmax to our folder and the local disk fix things. So I'm just going to open the file from here now. And it looks like it's pretty close. Everything appears to be here except for this this right here, and I think I know exactly why. Might know why that is. Let me see. I'll tell you what, if you have a problem like this, just try this. Select that polygon. Let's go to wireframe here so we can see what we're selecting. Make sure we have this polygon here that's messed up. Let's go to our material editor and material navigator here. Let's find our concrete texture, which I do not see in here at the moment. So let's go ahead and delete this texture and then add our concrete texture. So now we're just going to create a new flight sim X. This is good. This way I'll show you how to troubleshoot problems if they occur. Bitmap, and let's see here. Let's navigate to our folder, which I just remember now is on my local disk, like I put it there. Let's go to there, taxi textures, and we'll grab our concrete texture. We'll use, tell you what, we'll just use this one. Alright, and apply it. It all should be mapped, so we don't have to remap it or anything. We just have to reapply the texture. And there we go, it's back to normal. Alright, so yeah, so that's how you kind of go about using these files. If you have any questions, just comment. And of course, you can keep up to date on things on my Facebook page at Sass Creations on Facebook. And yeah, just stay tuned for more.